Ha! Success. Alright. Well, actually, I don't think we want to make a new world. I think we want to start a game in a world that we've been playing. I think it's this one. The Ageless Universe is the name of the thing we've been doing. Where our fort collapsed and fell in on itself, and it was a sad time. I also need to find if there's a setting to keep Dwarf Fortress full screen, even if we tab out. That would be useful. Hello, Toaster! We are starting a new fortress today. As we played a number of hours on our last one and it collapsed. But we are playing in the same universe that we played the last one. So that old fort will be somewhere on the map, but I think we're going to go elsewhere. We're skipping this tutorial. Okay. I can't actually remember even where we settled that first time. Was it, I feel like it was away from a lot of things. Hey, Monster Man! Welcome, welcome. Maybe we'll just sort of go off in the woods. There's a lot of stuff everywhere. The aquifer we're not too worried about. We dealt with them just fine last time. But, we could just go in here somewhere. Like, this is fine. Some soil, some sand, some clay. Yeah, like in around here. Sure. Where's reclaim? Then it does show us this, some of the stuff we had built before, but we won't go over there. We're going to, embark down here, I think. Roughly around here? Like, some soil, some sand, lots of stuff, flux stone, good vegetation. Yeah, like, the Jungles of Coincidences is an excellent name. We're going to leave everything as normal, launch as normal, and start naming people this time around. Yeah, we're starting to stream again, a little more often, mainly Dwarf Fortress right now. So it looks like we're sort of just in this. Oh, I see. There's an entrance from this side. We didn't go with a river this time, so we're gonna have to like dig down to find a cavern to use. We've got a little bit of a puddle over here that we could use for some water, and that's about it right now. So maybe we want to dig into the mountain over here. It's a very interesting start. Okay, well, given that our wagon is like right here, I think we're gonna start by digging in and down right here. So we'll build some stairs here, down to start us out, and we'll dig in and under. This way, when we chop trees and things, our roof isn't like falling in on us and stuff like that. So we'll do that to get us started. We will chop down some trees to start us off. Just anything nearby is fine. And we're gonna mess with our labor a little bit and start naming people as well. So basically, we have one person for planting. It is the person who knows how to plant stuff. And everyone else mines, and there's no point in having you be a fisher person. So we will have you be a woodcutter. Because we don't have any fish. We have a small pond, but it's we can't really fish there. There's not much going on. Okay, so let's get ourselves started. Dig in, dig down. Looks like we're digging into sand to get us started. And we hit some coal. So I don't really want sand to be where we start setting up our fort. So let's make this be sort of our, like, trader location. If we keep going, do we hit anything that's not sand? Gypsum. Well, I don't think gypsum's amazing. And then petrified wood. Alright. We're building a strange fort to get us started, but here we go. We're in a little bit. I think we'll eventually work on that. That's fine. Are we gonna do bedrooms on a main layer? Let's set our main layer to jump to here. So jump to here. This is our main floor. Main floor. Ba-da-dum-bum-ba-ba. Hey, Prevail! Welcome, welcome! Oh, it's Dyson Man! The whole crew is here! Everyone's popping in. How's everybody doing today? You know what? Everyone's here. We can give everyone some names and follow everybody's lives here in Dwarf Fortress. That could be a fun time. Is anyone in charge right now? We have an expedition leader, and we've got a bunch of people who don't really know what they're doing. Some miners. We have one person who knows how to grow stuff. But easy enough. We'll just start naming people. We have Monster Man will be our expedition leader. I am but a humble miner. That is fine. Whoop. Excellent. Toaster has traditionally been our planter. This is how things worked out last time. And woodcutter. Our woodcutter can be Prevail. Excellent. There we go. We've got a whole crew of people. And I'm sure PD will show up at some point, and PD can also be a miner. Alright. So we're digging in and down into the mountain, and we're getting ourselves started with sort of just like a basic big pathway layout where we have lots of room to work. We want to generally be building south from here. Because everything to the north could be uncovered by us, like, digging up trees and stuff. And we're going to do a lot of this to try and find areas where there's less sand to do bedrooms, and areas where there's more sand to build other stuff. Everything... Oh, we've got some stuff here. So we'll start also by, like, mining out any gems that are immediately visible to us. Doesn't look like too much. There's some roots. Oh, there we go. There's some gems there. Gems there. Magnetite is also very good. We want to do these magnetite veins to get ourselves some iron to start us off. We're not going to worry about those puddles. Those are tree roots. There we go. Those are some gems. We're not going to worry about this. Yeah, we're not going to worry about that for now. Those are all tree roots. And it looks like that's about it. Oh, there's one more right here. Okay. And then we'll go back to focusing on this. Doesn't look like we're going to have an easy spot for bedrooms. We are going to need a large-ish area sort of right here where we can have our trading zone. So our trading spot needs to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 5. So we'll put that a little bit off to the side, just under that entrance. That's fine. We have struck some gems. Is that gems? Yeah, there we go. So mine that out. We'll mine more magnetite. We're gonna have to make some stockpiles here in a little bit. That's gonna be easy enough. If we're mining a bunch of this anyway, we might as well start a large stockpile sort of over on this side, as it looks like we're gonna be mining a lot of that regardless. Then we're going to start using some of our some of our wood to start building workshops and getting some of our basics set up. Hopefully this is the last time for a while that we have to do this. I think, oh yeah, let me double check that I have set up autosave this time so we don't crash and lose everything. There we go. Seasonally, so 4 times a year we're going to do an autosave now so everything doesn't crash and burn on us. Looks like we hit some platinum here as well. So we will be mining out that vein of platinum as well as all the magnetite as we keep going. Okay, so now we're going to start building stuff. So one of the things I like doing is making sure our trade depot is set up right away. We'll just grab whatever's nearby to make it. Whoops. Trade depot, use whatever's closest. Yes, there we go. We will also mine out sort of a little... Oops, not that. Mine out like a little storage area back here. Where we're going to keep all of our gems. And we'll keep cut and uncut gems here, and then we'll just keep like a little gem workshop right off to the side from that, where they cut all the gems and put them back there. So that's a great little setup to get going. This is going to take them a while to mine out. Clearly we're hitting a ton of iron. So what we'll do over here is make a stockpile. And a stockpile specifically for all of our stones. And we'll keep all that stuff over there for now. That way we don't have to haul any of these like chalk or magnetite or anything anywhere. And we'll resize some of this and work on it as we go. We could prioritize getting some of this dug out, but it's not the biggest deal. We do want to get a generic stockpile as well, though. So let's just put everything in this stockpile for now. Let's say bring everything inside. And then we'll start reassigning some different stockpiles as we go. Our woodworker has no job. Okay, so what we need to do here is also say everybody can mine if they have nothing else to do. Which should put all of them to work mining, which is fine. And it looks like we have lots of space over here to build bedrooms that aren't going to be in the sand. So maybe we'll start that pretty early. I don't know that we want to start like building walls and doing things. Oh, we struck some more gems over here. That's great. So mine all that out and then work on some bedrooms. Everyone's going to stop and haul here for a little bit while we get everything off the wagon and into the fort. I think actually for mining we probably want to change this to priority 1 just to get this this area set up so that we have a spot where we're putting our gems so we don't drag all our gems way over to this stockpile and then drag them all the way back over to this other stockpile. So this is pretty straightforward. We set up a little stockpile here, custom, just gems. All the gems go here. And we're going to mine out you and you. And we struck some jasper opals. Okay, well, we'll finish mining out any gems that we find there. That's fine. Yeah. And at that point, we might as well make 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Might as well make room for a couple more workshops in here, which is fine. We'll just put like 4 workshops in here. This could double as our sort of kitchen and gem cutting area. Or kitchen and woodworking area. Maybe we make like really large stockpile sort of right here. And, Deep Rock Galactic. Deep Rock Galactic is pretty good as well. Let's make our fern. Is it? No, jeweler right here. Let's make our carpentry workshop right here. Let's make a... I think we want a furnace, a wood furnace, to go right here. Because we're going to take the wood. This is going to be our wood stockpile, sort of off to the left right here. Ah! Yes. Did this came out, yeah, a long time ago for its initial thing. Alright, so we're going to start sort of sorting our stockpiles into different areas. So all of our wood goes in this stockpile. Easy, done. This is saying we struck a lot of different gems. And we hit them all. Good. Okay, we already got everything. So yeah, we're stockpiling wood here. We're stockpiling gems here. And then we've got a couple little spots here for different stuff. A carpenter, a jeweler, a wood furnace. So those are things that need the wood. I think a bowyer would also want to go here. We'll wait until we need something else specific that needs to go here. Yeah, that's fine. Looks like we're still moving some stuff indoors. We're going to want to set up a specific sort of kitchen and bar area as well that are going to be pretty central. And I think what those are going to look like are going to be like right here-ish. So we don't have too far to go if we're buying a lot of that stuff. Is there maybe even just like right here can be our tavern. And then we can have our stockpile right here. Oh, I almost want to... Well, the wood furnace needs to be there. The carpenter's workshop needs to be there. The jeweler's workshop. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, the controls on the original Dwarf Fortress, oof. Oof. Okay, do we have enough wood to do this floor? 48 wood. We've got 39 date palm wood logs. Well, that's close enough. Let's see if we can chop down another date palm or two. What do those look like? Papaya. Date palms are these brownish ones. Okay, so chop you, chop you, chop you. And once those three get chopped down, that should give us enough wood to cover our tavern floor in wood. We have constructed 0 beds to start us off, so, like, not ideal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not a lot. That's a mango tree. 7, 8, 9. Okay. Oh, we just didn't cancel this notification. Is that enough to do the floor in all one type of wood? Yes, date palms. There we go. Okay. So, that's enough to at least get our tavern started there. I think we can keep our stockpile in the tavern, and we'll set up our workshops for a still and a kitchen right here. So those will both be fine. That's where we can make stuff for this. The carpenter's workshop, we almost want to start just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just get all our beds made. Then we'll start getting our doors made. We'll start making bedrooms when we can. But, yeah, just getting our floor set up for our tavern to start us off. It looks like we're going to have a ton of iron. So we're going to need a manager's workshops, or a manager's office set up pretty quickly. We're sort of at our northern limit of where we want to build anything. So we only want to go down from here. We want to set up a zone that is a pasture. Yeah, I know how zones work. That's fine. We want a pasture out here for all those animals to live in. Otherwise, they sort of wander around and starve themselves to death. We're going to set up a meeting zone as soon as we finish getting all this stuff moved into the fortress as well. This zone, we want to expand it a little bit more. There we go. This should not have wood. Okay, right. We need to start removing some things. So don't put wood here. Don't put gems here. So we have a wood and a gemstone, or a wood and gem stockpile already. So those are both fine. We want to make some bins right away. Make some wooden bins, because we have lots of gems to put into bins. Yeah, I mean, go for it. Especially if the guy won't come down. What a turd. Okay, let's set up this right here. We want to get our food. All the drinks we will store in the tavern. This is a meeting place that we're setting up that we are calling a tavern. Right, they're gonna want like a chest and some goblets and things, so we'll work on some of that stuff. And then we'll work on bedrooms when we can. Flooring, oh, right, no, stop visiting. We don't want... No visitors, only citizens. And, we're gonna want to set up some offices pretty quickly as well. So, offices don't need to be anything super fancy. We can just sort of, make a strip right here and just say, like, 3 and 3 and oops, 3 and 3 and 6 offices should be loads. This should be more than enough office space for a while. Tetrahedrite I don't think matters. Yeah, this is just the thing that makes a bit of silver and a bit of copper. That's fine. We cannot make this still. You should be able to. It's not going anywhere. See, this is where we really need a bin to put all these gems in, because otherwise they all just sit on the floor. We want to cut gems until we can't cut gems. And we want to assign one person to do this. Who is our gem cutter? Probably Toaster. Toaster, is that under engraving? Add a thing. And it is gem cutting. Done. Oh, there you go. PD knows how to cut gems. Alright, PD it is. Only selected people do this. And PD does not have to mine anymore. Because you are now, your job is gem cutting. That's what you do. So we're getting all the wood moved over here. Getting everything else sort of moved around to where it goes. So these offices, people are going to complain because we want them to be like nice, fancy offices. So we will smooth the floors and not worry about the hallway. Is this floors and walls? Yes, floors and walls. So we actually want to do all of this, but not the hallway. We don't care about the hallway. So smooth everything, and everyone can go smooth things, that's fine. We're not too worried about making it super fancy or anything. Everyone will get a little bit of experience by smoothing everything out. And I don't think we have any oh, we do have... Oh no, this is chalk. I was gonna say, can we smooth sand walls? But no, that's chalk. Oh, summer has come and we have set up no farms so far, which is not ideal. We also don't really have a loam floor or like anywhere where we can actually start farming here. Which may just end up having us all killed very quickly here if we don't set that up quickly. See, this is why I turned off autosave. It's such a long autosave. Anyway, so a lot of chalk, a lot of grass, but like unless we're actually using this water, we're not really gonna have anywhere to farm because we need to like dump this water on a ground to make it muddy to let us farm in, right? Otherwise, we've got chalk, and we can't really farm in chalk. I guess we'll have to figure it out later. We're spending all our time engraving instead and making really nice, fancy rooms for people to work in. They're saying they don't have a water source, which is fine. We can designate a water source right here. So they can go get water up there. That's okay. If our iron anvil is the last thing that needs to be moved in, so that's fine. Then we can deconstruct the wagon and have everyone meet in here instead. We need some chairs created. Chairs. Those are all fine. And some tables. This is mostly all to go in the bar. So we can put like some tables across here. We can put chairs at the bar. Then we can have this bottom part be a dance floor. And we can put a little chest in the corner where that chalk is right now. Then we're also going to have to make a lot of doors. Oops. Where's my keys going? We'll do this at the end after we finish everything else. Then you can just make doors until you're done. Looks like we have smoothed all the walls down here, made very nice offices for people to work out of. We're not going to haul all this stone and stuff. Hopefully we can just make stuff out of everything that's on our floor. Farming is going to be a bit of an issue. Hey, that's a gem that we want. What I'm hoping is that we can just trade all of the gems that we find for enough food to survive the winter until we can figure out where to set up a farm. Because the farm's going to take us a while to get figured out. I could make these into bedrooms instead of offices, but to make the bedrooms to start, they're really just going to live in like little hovels, basically. Where it's like... Okay, let me plan these out a little bit first, but like basically little 2x2 bedrooms for everyone. So those stick out a little bit, but that's okay. The ground is above them. It's just if we chop down a tree on like that exact spot that we run into some issues, right? So and then this and then this. Oops. So really just making like tiny bedrooms, and we're going to basically do 10 at a time so we can keep track easily of how much room we have in the fort for people. But yeah, there we go. 10 tiny bedrooms, more than enough for people. We struck white jade off to the side down here, so we'll send someone to mine out all that. And then back to regular. And we are cutting all these. There we go. We finally got a gem bin set up. So the main thing here is that we get tons of gems ready so that we can trade them all off when some people come to trade. I don't think we're going to bother. Well, you know what? They're going to live in sand too because we didn't plan ahead. But it's fine. I give up on... I'll find out if they don't like sandy bedrooms, I'm sure. Maybe they like the sand. They don't like the rain, but they like some other stuff. Okay, so just use material. Beds go in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We didn't make the last 3. It looks like we're just churning out doors now, so hopefully we have lots of doors ready to go. Doors, 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 doors. 1. Oh, none made so far. Okay, we're just pumping out our first ones now, I guess. So that's our first door, and we need 3 more beds. 1, 2, 3 to finish those rooms. Put all those above the wooden doors, that's fine. And once we should set up like a manager's office down here as well. So the manager works in this office. And our manager is going to be Prevail. Prevail can be our manager. Go chop logs some of the time, and the rest of the time, be in charge. Unless somebody else knows what they're doing. Oh, Monster Man. Monster Man is our manager, as well as our expedition leader, and he works in this office, in which I believe he needs a chair and a table in order to be a manager. And we'll throw a door on his office there as well, so it's a little enclosed space. Some migrants have arrived, so it looks like we need to build another 10 bedrooms. We try to build them 10 at a time so that we can keep easy track of how many columns of 10 we have built, because we were losing track last time, and it was not good. Ah, just chair. A manager just needs a chair to sit in. Ah, okay. Oops, not you. I think they're all fervently digging the stuff off to the side over here still. Or are they hauling? So one of the things also to do pretty early on is make additional wheelbarrows for people to haul stuff. And some pickaxes once you can make pickaxes as well. Just got all our wood hauled in over here. And now that we have our manager, we really want to start setting up all of our auto stuff. So that'll take us just a second here to make... Okay, let's just do it all in this menu. So we want to brew drinks from fruits. If we have less than 20, we'll make 20. Maybe we wanted to do more, right? If we have less than 50, then make 50. I think that was it. So we want brew from fruits, from plants. Brew 50. If we have less than 50. And food, we want meals, I believe we call them. Where are we looking? In our kitchen. We'll make easy meals. We won't stock a whole ton of these. Oops. We will make 25 meals if we have less than 25 meals. We did not mean to make infinity drinks. We just wanted 50 for 50. And now all of our basics. So like if we have less than 10 beds, let's make 10 beds. This way we always have enough to do an expansion when we're ready to do an expansion. We want to do the same for doors. If we have less than 10 wooden doors, let's make 10 wooden doors. And we'll do the same for tables and chairs. So wooden tables, we want 10. And chairs, we want 10. So this will keep a massive stock of everything. We could lower all of these to 5 and be okay. But this will give them something to do. Okay, so we're gonna get all these bedrooms set up. That should be pretty good. We wanted the doors. We can get rid of doors, and we want to prioritize the doors that we have listed here. We really need farming, but farming is just not going to happen on this map before winter here. This iron anvil we could definitely get down into the fort would be nice, but that might have to wait as well. Looks like we're really going pretty hard here on all of our hematite, and like we're getting lots and lots of iron from all this stuff. I think we could probably almost cancel all these orders for now and just do these. And I don't think these are... We got all the native platinum, didn't we? Is that all... Where'd that all go? Magnetite. Well, we'll come back to mining over here when we need to. But for now, we've got lots of like iron and things, and this is sort of just a big general stockpile sitting out in this room. This stuff is all gonna have to get hauled at some point. So we'll focus on getting bedrooms all set up for people. And we're not making them very fancy. We're really just getting stuff thrown in here. Looks like we finished cutting most of the gems that we had, which is good. Though we are going to go mine a few more gems here. And so we might as well put that order back in here. Add cut gems. And looks like we have a bunch of gems to haul as well. So basically we're just going to wait for everyone to haul a little bit. We're going to get some more bedrooms set up on this side. None of these bedrooms are actually ready, by the way. We've still got more stuff to do for them to be finished. Like putting doors on everything. We need doors to be the highest priority. Because we need a lot of doors. We don't have a barkeep, which is fine. We did make a bunch of tables and things to go in here. So let's put in all that. Okay, we had 4 tables, and we have like some amount of chairs, right? There we go. It looks like we're not brewing anything or making anything food-wise. I don't think we can farm in sand, so we're probably going to have to dig down to try and find a cavern pretty quickly. It's a good thing we made a bunch of wheelbarrows. That's really helping people out, it seems, moving stuff around efficiently. I like our big general stockpile out to the side. Food and drinks. We can farm in sand. That is good to know. Thank you for letting us know that. Perhaps we want to make a little farm up right here then. Oops. At least get us going for some farming. Oh, that was green jade, and I canceled the notification, and now I don't know where it was. We weren't really digging in many places, so it couldn't have been anywhere in particular, right? Oh, we're mining some veins up on the surface over here. Okay, so let's grab all this green jade. That's fine. I think we can cancel most of this magnetite. Like, we have a ton down there already. Like, we don't need to go mining everything on the surface. If it's gems, yes, but if it's just all this regular stuff, let's not worry about it. We struck native platinum as well. Well, I guess we'll take the platinum. But the rest is whatever. Okay, let's finish up some of these bedrooms that we had going. We have those ones all set up. We'll use these until we run out of beds. And then we'll start slapping doors on the other ones, which will let us auto set up all of our bedrooms. Tiny little bedrooms for people, but that's fine. We should still be prioritizing doors. We do not need those chairs that much. The chairs are really just to set up a nice little bar in here for people. And we want to put a chest in the corner. So that people can start storing like goblets and things in there to use for dancing. We want, or for dancing and drinking, we want charcoal. If we have less than 10, then we should be making 10. That's fine. Once we have good stockpiles of all this stuff, having 10 sitting around will be great. This stockpile is a little far away, but that's fine. They should be hauling the charcoal from this wood furnace out to this large stockpile. And then we can use it here, ideally. We can sort of make two little workshops right here. There we go. Let's set up a farm. Workshop, farming, farm plot here. It does say no mud or soil present. So I guess we're going to need to bring water down to water our farm. We found some gems here, so let's just dig out all those gems as well. Continue to cut all the gems that we have and found. And because we dug up here, we might as well make one workshop there and another workshop there. All right. Yeah, let's just knock down that wall, and then we'll put in a wall over there. That's fine. Make it out of whatever's closest, which is going to be chalk. Oh, we're making real fancy doors for people. It's kind of funny. Okay, so we'll finish up putting in doors over here. Boop, boop, boop. That at least finishes our first set of 10 bedrooms, and once those doors are in, we can at least declare them for people, which is good. And, yeah, welcome to the chat, Carl Sagan. How'd you find us? Where are you from? Says you're a first-time chatter, but I feel like your name is mildly familiar. Okay, let's get some more workshops set up. We want a smelter to... We probably actually want just, like, 2 smelters. And... a metal smith and a stone cutter, stone worker. There we go. Yes, I know who Carl Sagan is. Thank you. Yes, I'm playing the space game. Yes, those are fine. Come back to chat on Twitch. Ah, okay. That's good. Okay, so we're making some more bedrooms over on this side. Yeah, is that PD? PD becoming the best gem cutter that ever lived? Proficient gem cutter. So hopefully, by just having one person cut all our gems ever, we get some really fancy gems out of it. Yes, yes, excellent. So we won't set up tasks for this. I think we're just going to smelt all the magnetite that we have and smelt all the hematite that we have. So basically just make a ton of iron. And I think some of the mistakes we have made in the past was not making a squad early enough of people who know how to fight. We don't really have enough people to do that right away here, but hopefully we can get that going soon. I think we'll make another workshop or 2. And view stockpile. remove that part of the stockpile, build some walls right here, and demolish the walls that are right there. So basically just sticking in 2 more little workshops off here to the side. We're going to need a butcher at some point. I don't want it to be right here, but we... Oh! Oh no, that's too small. Farm plots. Poor soil, 81%. Cavern soil is best soil. Yeah, whatever. Just plant whatever we can. Cave wheat, then pigtails, then dimple plump helmets. Sure. So with these other 2 workshops, we need a mechanic, and we'll set a work order for gears so that we always have enough gears. Or mechanisms, sorry. So workshop there, you, mechanisms, so we'll make rock mechanisms. Rock mechanisms. If we have less than 10, then make me 10. There we go. Whatever they're called. Yep. So we're making really nice beds and things now, so that's good to see. We did have one person basically make everything for us. Here and here. And doors, we should be good. Start plopping in doors. So this will have us 20 bedrooms to get us started here, which is fine. We'll make a large... an area where we're like starting to go down right here. So we'll do sort of this and a 2x2 here that goes down. And this will be sort of our central up and down spot. So it's close to the bedrooms for anyone who needs to go up and down. I think we also want to knock out that wall and knock out that wall so that people can get in and out easier to sort of all of these areas. Everything should be able to like walk back and forth across all these workshops and things. Chalk mechanisms, that's fine. The metalsmith and the stoneworker. Don't think we need to be making stuff yet. Can we make goblets? No. Can we make goblets out of like iron or something? Other objects out of iron. Not what I wanted. Other objects out of iron. Iron. Gems, coins, toys. Rocks can make mugs. Okay. I feel like iron goblets is a thing. Maybe we could set our game save to semi-annually. It's seasonal right now, so we could cut it in half if we switch it. Jugs, flasks, goblets. Iron goblets are cool, but okay, yeah, let's make mugs. Oops. Mug? Mug? Doesn't want to make a mug. Iron goblets it is. Other objects made of iron. Make me iron goblets. And you're going to make a lot of them. Hey, we've got iron bars out there. I think we need bins and barrels we haven't put in here yet. That's wooden barrels. If we have less than 10, then make me 10. And bins. Wooden bins. If we have less than 10, then make 10. Which also makes me think we are going to need to chop a lot of trees very quickly here. Because I imagine, yeah, we're running pretty low on wood for what we're doing. The dry season has come. That's fine. Are we growing? Yeah, we're growing stuff. That's fine. Our food and drink are not doing very well, though. Mostly because we haven't been farming at all. And I thought we were putting all of our drinks here. View stockpile, custom, food. Do not put drinks in this stockpile. Put them in the other one. Coins. Oh, right. Don't put refuse or corpses in the main stockpile. We need a stockpile out here. Sort of over here somewhere. Specifically for both of those things. There we go. Pretty good. Wow, we hit a lot of platinum over there. I can't remember, what is platinum for? Oh, it makes platinum. Right. Well, we'll worry about that later. We don't need to make platinum just yet. And we're going to have to dig down at some point. But we're going to start by just going down to, like, 25. Seeing if we hit anything interesting. I don't know. We did that at a very high priority. We did not need to do that. But that's fine. You don't matter. You don't matter. Those are both tetrahedrite. Yeah. What do you do? Yeah, you're for making clay. Well, whatever. We don't... Like, unless we want to start making instruments or something out of it, I think we're okay. Are you a gem? You're a gem. That thing we do want to mine. So mine out all those gems. Talc, we don't care about. Gypsum, we don't care about. Sardonyx? Is that a gem? What is sardonyx? Yeah. Go mine. This is a gem over there. Wow! Oh, okay. No. That's the caravan is coming. There's a cluster over there. There's nothing. This is jet. What does jet do? Just for making furniture? Yeah, we're not going to worry about that. And cassiterite. I don't think that does anything. It is for tin. So we could use it to, like, make statues and things. Nah, okay, so we don't care about any of that. Good. Alright. And magnetite we definitely don't care about. We got lots of that right here where we're already digging off to the side. Jet we don't care about. Tetrahedrite we don't care about. Magnetite. Cowlinite. Hey, ruby. Ruby we care about. That is excellent. Get me all the ruby clusters. Oops, that's not one of them. That is excellent. Those are some good gems. Okay, merchants have arrived. Excellent. So, diplomacy is fine. Right, we don't have a broker. It's probably going to be Monster Man. Broker. It is Monster Man. He is adequate novice. It would only be me if we want someone who's better at appraising stuff. Skilled appraiser seems actually pretty good. I think we want to make sure we've got a good idea of how much our gems are worth. Tetrahedrite, nope, don't care. We still have gems to cut. Keep cutting gems. Yeah, okay, where's our broker? No job, come to the depot. There we go. Okay, so, gems, blocks, gems, stone, don't care about any of this. We might take some ropes. We definitely want to take any instruments. We don't care about cages. They have venom and milk. They don't have any beer or anything, so we don't care about that. Oh, buckets are something we need to make sure we're creating. Don't care about all their weapons. We'll probably take a couple of cheap pickaxes. We don't care about all this. Clothes and helmets and things. Mittens. Chests, we can make our own, that's fine. They have nothing. Oh, no. They have no food for us to buy. That's bad. I guess we'll buy... How much are all of your bins? 2,000. That's probably a bit much. We'll sort through the bins at the end. We don't care about this or this. We do want all of your meat and all of your fish, and all of your plants and all of your fruits and leaves. Yes, excellent. Okay. Thread. Sure, we'll take it because it's not actually that much more. Quivers, blades, corkscrews, discs. Cheese we like, but this is expensive. That's gonna be... That's a lot. We'll take it. I don't know if it's gonna work out for us, though. Okay, so right now... Okay, we do have enough to cover this. What if we take all of their bins? Then are all of our gems worth it? Probably not. Where's your bins? Bins? Where'd they go? Bins. Oh, okay. So we do have enough to trade for all their bins as well. Okay, so let's just start with all of our expensive gems. 3, 3, 3, 3. And 4, 4, 4, 4. And 3, 2, 3. 2. 2, 2. Alright, now we just start adding on 40s until we get there. I don't know exactly how much profit they want. Oh, there's a 2 that we missed. But we have lots to offer, so eventually we'll get there. And hopefully it's not like all of our gems minus 1, and we were like basically there just by checking that first button. That'd be a little sad. But it is looking that way. Okay. There we go. So we get to keep maybe like 10 gems. That's pretty good. Alright, not a bad trade. We're set up for a little while here. We've got lots of items. You know what we should also store over here is like wood and leather. Like wood, leather, and cloth. Wood, cloth, and leather. So that we could put a leather works, like clothing, leather here. Well, actually, maybe we won't put cloth in here then. We'll just keep our leather and wood in this stockpile and put that there, and remove leather from this other stockpile. Keep our cloth over in that one, though. That's good. Alright, so we've got somewhat of a plan going now. We've got a lot of food that we picked up. So here's hoping that that's enough food to make a lot of meals for people. We could make a stockpile there for some food. Because if we're going to get dining halls going as well for people in the future, then maybe we want that there, and then like something like this. Not that wide. Something like this. Yeah, something like this for a food stockpile. But I think everyone's going to be hauling here for a bit, so we don't have to worry about it for a little while. Just sort of let everyone haul stuff around. And we'll just start slapping more like beds and doors and things around everywhere. It looks like this area is going to be more or less finished. Sweet. And Yeah, I thought that notification for the caravan coming was actually the us hitting a cavern, which would be like kind of wild, given that we really didn't dig down that much. Okay, so they're not really mining right away. Right, we forgot to say, everybody who does not have a job, you are miners now. A blacksmith, but really, like, how good a blacksmith are you? Are you, like, amazing at what you do? Nah, you're adequate blacksmith. We're not going to worry too much about it then. Proficient, adequate. Yeah, basically, nobody's good at it anyway. Like, we might as well put PD in charge of the metalsmith. So that, the same person gets lots of experience. So we have... But, I mean, PD is also busy gem cutting. That's gonna be a pretty hefty job for a while. We kind of need our gem cutting bin back. Wow, we need to expand this stockpile. We need to make bins, maybe. Do we have empty bins? I thought we had an order to do it. Make wooden bins. Yeah, can we, like, bring this up the list? Make bins. Bed, door, table, barrel, chair. We need buckets as well, I think. Is that why everyone's, is that why everyone's really hungry? Or everyone's really thirsty? Can we make rock buckets? Ruddy, rose gold, shining. No. I think we just make wooden buckets. And we make 10 if we don't have 10. Feels like we may need another carpenter's workshop for how much stuff is getting made out of wood. And I think... Oh no, we're still hauling all that wood in. We chopped down plenty of trees. We just need to bring all the wood actually in and down. And I think we are growing stuff, but it's just not growing very well, which is also fine. We're not too concerned. It looks like there is enough here that we could make a little, another little spot there. Why is that goblet there? Oh, we made a lot of goblets. That's lots. That is more than enough. Is that like 20? There we go. 20 goblets should be like just butt tons of goblets for people. I don't think we need more than that. Made iron goblets too. Oh, we did. We put all 20 over there. Okay. And we still have some to spare. We have 20 goblets ready to go? It's crazy. And it looks like we still have lots of iron. Oh, did our smelters... Yeah, so our smelters kicked off at some point because we ran out of stuff. We should make a lot of platinum out of one and a bunch of iron out of magnetite in the other. And we also need to expand this, our primary stockpile. Expand it sort of up to the top as well. Now, we are just sort of dumping everything in here, which is fine until we become a little more organized. Right, because everyone needs to haul all the stuff that we had here, so that's going to take us a little while. Then we'll install some doors, then we'll do some other stuff, but that's all going to take a little bit. We could work on another set of rooms, sort of to the south. Maybe not right away. This. Right, okay. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. There we go. The merchants are heading out, that's fine. And we'll just set up all those rooms. This, I think we can even leave until we're ready to set up another column of rooms. We've got 20 right now. We've got not quite that much population. And our carpentry dwarf is pretty slammed with what they're working on. So we're not going to do... Oh, and then more people showed up. And then people are fighting. Immediately. They showed up and started punching... What is going on? They got murdered. A child got murdered by some butterflies. Man. Alright. We need to make sure we're making slabs. We definitely don't need this many. 5 and 5 is loads. It's basically anytime people die. Yeah, actually 2 children just got murdered by a bunch of butterflies, it looks like. Yeah, how large are you? They have names, I guess. This is kind of funny. This one butterfly has murdered 2 children, and so this butterfly is so terrifying that they named it Giant Monarch. Tanglechuck is yeah, we gotta train up some soldiers to go deal with that at some point, I guess. Oh look, there's I mean, and then I saw some gems over here, but I mean, if it's near those giant butterflies, maybe we don't want to go get them. I didn't really, like, scout out every layer to check if there was gems everywhere, but it does look like there's more water higher up that we could tap into. Which wouldn't be too difficult to use. But it's going to run out anyway eventually. Like, there's not that much point in going and getting it all, right? Mining's going to take them a little bit. Bins need to be a priority. We have so much stuff that we could organize so much better. Like, why is our leather all over the floor? We need bins in every room to start putting all this stuff in. Same with, like, all of our excess goblets. And, boy, did we make a lot of spare goblets. I think we need more chests in the bar as well. Oh, we don't have a thing for chests. Chest. Make wooden chests. Make 3 if we have less than 3. Chests we don't really use very often, so those are fine. I do think we need another... Our beekeeper has been missing for a week. I didn't know we had a beekeeper. I guess they died from the monarch butterflies. Okay, so a high priority, we're going to set up some more workshops. I'm going to get 1, 2, 3 spots going here. Or should we set them up in columns? Yeah, that's probably smarter. Just so we can fit more in. 1, 2, 3. Just if we need to get more stuff going that we can. So we'll make the last one a clothing shop. Because we want a second carpenter's workshop right here that is close to all the wood. Just because we have so many carpentry requests, we're making a lot of stuff out of wood. Tame the butterfly? I don't know if we can tame that butterfly. So a carpentry workshop here. So furthest away we can make a clothing, because we're going to use that one the least often. But if we do this, we probably want to put our clothing stockpile, or our clothing stockpile? Our cloth stockpile nearby. So almost just like a one off of here and like a little thing like that. Okay, yeah, we're going to town again. Where'd they go? Where'd they go? Where'd they go? Did they go beat it up? I think they did. Yeah, no kidding. This thing weighs like almost 3 tons. Those things are huge. What? What kind of butterfly is that? Yeah, seriously injured. Yeah, no... That's insane. They need to put these things in these bins. Oh, we didn't set up these bedrooms. No wonder people are probably unhappy because they don't actually have rooms to live in. There you go. Those are all rooms. Yes, people are... We know the beekeeper's dead. That's not new news. We do want a little tiny stockpile here for specifically cloth bin. All the cloth bins. Is that metal cloth? Oh! Strands, yeah. Okay, so that's fine. And we want no cloth in this stockpile, so that's going to send people dragging stuff everywhere. And we want this to be our food stockpile. So custom food, all the food but not, all the food but not drinks, because we're storing drinks in the bar. But I suppose if the drinks run out, we could store them. Nah, it's fine. Well, they'll just like leave them on the ground or whatever, right? If they don't have anywhere to put them, they'll stay in the still, and then we'll know that there's too many drinks. Okay, now we've made a good amount of food and drink. Like, we should be pretty good to go for the winter here. Cloth and thread and stuff should be getting moved down here, and we should be grabbing bins to start stuffing all that into. And good, now that we have multiple craft dwarf places going, they should be good. Ah, yeah, I can imagine prepare carefully probably lets you do a lot. Who's mad? Oh, some dwarven kid who is seriously injured. Well, they're probably not gonna... They're not gonna survive, if I had to guess. Yeah. Is it time? Is it time to make a squad? Why aren't people putting the gems in bins? Cut gems. Okay, we should make a squad before we go, like, digging into the depths. So, iron, armor, helm. Armor, iron, helm. Let's make all the things. So we need 5 helmets, 5 breastplates, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let them get to work on that for a little bit. That's going to take a little while. Are smelters still going? They are smelting platinum and iron. That's a lot of iron. We did make a cloth bin down there. We've got gypsum, which we're not really using. I think we did figure out how to turn that into powder at one point for, like, casts and things. We do need a butcher at some point. Right, we're gonna have fish that we don't know what to do with, and we've got an instrument that should go in the bar. Yeah. I guess we're mostly just hauling a lot of stuff right now, right? Like, we've just got a lot of wood that we're hauling around, and that's just gonna take us a little while to get everything hauled. That's okay. I guess it can wait. There's a rotten butterfly corpse that they're all just sort of standing around next to. That's because they're very injured and probably just gonna die right there, because we don't... I assume we don't have anyone... Yeah, we don't have anyone with any kind of medical skills, so we're not about to do that anytime soon. Toaster needs an office to be our record keeper. So you can have this office, actually. Because I believe that this office can be for the expedition leader. And that should be fine, yes. He doesn't even care if he has a door on there, though I guess we could throw some doors on all of these offices. Because at some point we're going to want to put dining halls for these people, sort of off the back, for the very fanciest ones. Sort of like this. And for those dining halls, we'll actually connect them to the food through the back like this, which I think is pretty cool. We have a pond turtle. I guess we bought just a lot of random food, which is kind of funny. We are trying to do a lot right now, so everybody is doing a ton of things. We just don't have that many people to do stuff. Mostly hauling, and hauling is getting a little bit excessive, dragging stuff all over the place in this big general stockpile. Making iron and platinum is taking up a ton of time from people. I guess doing... We could be making, like, platinum floors and engraving them, and that would make some pretty fancy stuff. The bar needs a door, so that's fine. We'll slap that on there. Right, this also needs to be expanded. I forgot we're supposed to include, like, this, the whole area around it, not just the thing. We're gonna have to make some guild halls at some point, but I think everyone's sort of cruising along, working on what they're working on, and that's all fine. I think we're going to adjust our saving. So, what's yearly, annual, seasonal? Okay, so yearly seems fine. Once a year, our game saving, that should be lots. We can try and do saves right before dramatic things happen as well. So, Toaster's the only one who's planting things, and Toaster is not currently planting things. Go plant some cave wheat, Toaster. Chameleon, a dog, and a child are fighting, as well as a miner. I do care about the miner fighting, because I don't want them to die. It may be time to start butchering some stuff. I think we want to set up our butcher outside. In case they get bad at hauling stuff, and boy are they bad at hauling stuff, when it's like dead bits of people. So yeah, we'll set up our butcher out here, and we'll set up... I don't think we need most of these other things. No, yeah. Right, we couldn't haul stuff because there was some fighting going on or whatever. The child is injured and hasn't really gone anywhere. I think what we need to do is just... Oh. Can we not kick this person out? Are they even part of our... Do they live here? They're not even from here. They aren't from our place. You are, and you're also seriously injured. So I think our best bet is to say, oh, you're a legendary weaponsmith. That's unfortunate. I think we need to ask them to leave so that they don't die as part of our settlement. Because I don't think we're going to be able to patch them up. They're seriously injured, and we don't know how to fix that. So we're going to expel them. Sorry, you don't live here. Goodbye. Okay, so light aquifers are super easy. They won't go through walls, so you dig down through them, and then dig out, like, walls around you, and then, or, like, so dig a staircase down, and then it says, no, you can't because there's water. Then you do it anyway, and then you dig out around it, and then you set up a wall so that none of the water flows through that wall. That's the idea, at least. Some grass grew on our sand staircase, which is interesting. I don't think we're making all this stuff. That's okay. We're still in the process of making, like, the helmets and the breastplates and all that stuff. That's going to take a while. Oh, right, because it was PD who is no longer cutting gems, so now they are making armor and stuff for us, so that's cool. Looks like we're almost done hauling all these, all this wood. Like, we don't have much room for any more, but it looks like there is some more up top. Someone has become a carpenter. So you can see the 6s kind of dashing around in here, which means we are starting to use some of the water from there. I wonder if we just dug a channel, we could run the water a little bit closer to our fort. Like dug a hole and then poured it all into that hole. Feels like a bit of a bit too much work. A bag of rock nuts. Oh, okay, these are like bags of food. That's fine. Yeah, we really don't know what to do with all this gypsum and alabaster and stuff that's kicking around everywhere. Miasma from some rotten biscuits that we don't know where to store. Okay, we clearly need this as a high priority. Like, everyone come dig out the food stockpile as fast as you can. We're obviously running into issues where we don't know where to move our food or our drink. I think we can knock down this and a little bit here, and we can expand that stockpile as well. So draw more of this stockpile and just keep increasing how far down this goes. That's fine, so at least a little bit to get us started. Tallow, we could definitely start turning into some stuff. This lets us increase this stockpile. That's why we dug out up here. So we can throw a few more drinks up here. Tallow, we're gonna want a soap thing right here, right? So build a soap maker's workshop. And I think we're gonna want to make lye somewhere as well. We need to dump this immediately. There's like rotten biscuits that we gotta get rid of that are clearly like, someone come do this. Someone do this immediately. It's unfortunate that it's a lot of food. Oh, okay, they went and got this done as well. That's cool. So those are little dining rooms for people that are going to be doors. Hello, Swamp Man. How's it going? There's some doors in there, some doors. We don't need doors in the workshops. Those are fine. We are going to need doors on all these bedrooms at some point. And we're going to want to expand this stockpile. And we struck... hematite doesn't matter. We have so much iron, we don't even know what to do with it all. I think we actually stopped making iron. We are still making just butt tons of platinum, though. Yeah, like this little... There used to be a bin here, clearly. And they gave up... Wherever those bins went, somebody stole them. Yeah, we need more wooden bins. That's what that's saying. Okay, did we get... Yeah, okay, we got rid of the food that was rotting on the floor. That's good. We found smoky quartz. So we will mine out all that smoky quartz. And then we will put beds in all these bedrooms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we'll seal off this little part down here. So we'll just slap a wall in this corner. Well, I mean, that's a little... Maybe instead of doing that, we can make one nice bedroom down here at the end. So we can get rid of this, and that, and that. Make one large bedroom here at the very bottom. And we'll put doors on everything. There we go. So basically setting up rooms for like another 10 people. With one nicer one down there at the bottom. Our dog got killed by a falcon. And a child... Oh, that child finally died. Okay, well, that's fine. We'll live. The fort will go on. Looks like not a lot of cloth. I thought we bought, like, multiple cloth bins, so I'm not sure where all that went. And we did say no cloth over here, so... I thought they'd be hauling more stuff over there. We could start making more stuff out of chalk. Oh, like slabs? We made a lot of slabs. But those are for, like, engraving memorials to people. If they start haunting the fort. Okay, so we should have 5 helmets, 5 breastplates. We want to make leggings, armor, iron, leggings. So we want to make 5 of those. 3, 4, 5, and then we want 5 shields. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So after a little while here, we'll have enough stuff where we can really get like a little barracks going and really put people to work. We want to stone carve all of this. And stone carving and engraving and stuff are like really high priority, so basically everyone's going to come over here and start doing this immediately. Going to town, drop everything that you're doing, everyone's going to start engraving. So I wonder if we can actually make soap here now. We need lye, right? Where are we making lye? Make lye. If we have less than 5, make 5. Okay. Cow is fighting. Falcon is fighting. We did set up this butcher. I think we need to butcher all of our livestock right before the... It's also hot year-round, so like we don't really have a winter season. So we're kind of fine on that one. But by butchering all of our animals, we should get lots of lye in order to make soap. That's the idea, at least. Basically, everyone in the fort has put down what they're doing to come smooth these rooms for when very fancy people want to come live in them. Where these are basically an office on one side, and a dining hall on the other. So these are all offices, 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 and dining halls on the other side. Where's dining hall? There we go. So these will be public dining halls for now. We're not really worried too much about that. What doesn't it like? Oh, because there's no doors? Door, 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 door. And a dining hall on the bottom. There we go. And now it should be less complaining. Dining halls do need at least like a table and chair to start us off. So we'll get that there for each of them. That's fine. These offices we might as well set up tables and chairs in because we have loads of spare tables and chairs. When these get worked by fancier people in the future, we'll start putting in chests and armor racks and things like that. But for now, it's not too big a deal. Fish, plants, meat. I guess we could go out here and like harvest a bunch of stuff if we really wanted to. Who are you? Oh, we're butchering that camel, I think, is what's happening. Yeah, so good amounts of bedrooms. Some stuff is still fighting. We are going to have to set up a barracks at some point, so maybe we'll turn this office into a barracks for these people. We'll say, like, here's a chest for you to store some of your stuff, and I think we'll just say, like, make us a... Oh, we need, like... We need, water skins for each of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I think they might need backpacks as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We also want bags and buckets. So leather bags, if we have less than 5, then make 5. Lye. I don't know if we're making lye or if that needs to like be somewhere. Ah, see, now we are being haunted by that child that we let die, Obak. So we need to engrave a memorial for this ghost who is complaining and get this done right away. And I guess we will set up sort of a memorial section around our stairwell to those who died. Mountain goats and falcons are fighting, sure. We need to set up a slab and choose what kind and put it right here. Where's the engraved? A jet memorial. There we go. So we'll put that child to rest. People are hauling off some of this stuff. That's fine. Yes, we put them to rest. Excellent. Alright. So, chugging right along here. Lots of stuff has finished. Looks like we are going to need to expand that stockpile a little bit. Stoneworker has lots of slabs there. That's fine. We've made all the iron shields and leggings. Next thing we need is iron. Let's make like a little mace crew this time. Do we want swords or do we want maces? I like maces. So we need add weapon, iron, mace. Add weapon, iron, mace. So we need, that's 3, 4, 5. Oops, we missed. There we go. So hopefully what this does is prepares a lot of our dwarves. We'll have enough to suit up 5 of them and turn them into little training squad. But we also need a cabinet as a high priority. So we just need 1. I guess we want to be making cabinets out of wood. If we have less than like 3, we really don't need many of them. But just like make sure we have 3 of those kicking around. Okay, so we've got one really fancy cabinet made. Awesome. We're gonna throw that in here. Toaster got killed by a falcon. Alright. We haven't had time to suit everybody up in armor yet. Well, we'll make a memorial slab for Toaster. But see, it doesn't remember their nicknames after they die. It's a little unfortunate. So how am I supposed to figure out what Toaster's dwarf name was? Now that I don't know what his actual name was. Okay. Well, oh wait, no. It'll be in here, right? Military kills. Well, it was one of these. No, Lore was the name of the child, so Iton was Toaster's dwarf name. So we will memorialize you. And, I mean, nobody knows what they're doing. We don't have a squad. I need to appoint a militia commander. Okay. Anyone who knows what they're doing? No one? No one knows anything? Okay. You, Trapper, you are our militia commander. None of these uniforms are good. We're gonna make our own. We're gonna choose, like, you and you. And the background will be white. Oh, that's awful. White and blue, sure. Okay, equip you. Add uniform. We need to make a breastplate, a helm, a leggings, no hand or footwear, and a shield, and a mace. Everything's made of iron. Iron. Metal? Yeah, I mean, I could say metal, but we specifically have iron shields and iron maces. This is full iron. Save uniform, assign uniform, full iron. But we need more people in the squad. Just anyone. No one has ever handled a mace, that's fine. You people at the bottom who don't have jobs, and you're the cook, and you're the blacksmith. Sounds good. All of you suit up, I guess, and attack that bird. But I definitely need you to be wearing all your equipment first. Like, I get it. Oh god, the militia commander. 2 people died already. We needed people to equip themselves first. Oh, they did! There you go. They're wearing all their stuff before they went in. Yeah. Bleeding and seriously injured. I think they're still just beating it to death with their maces. Yep. Is he the new militia commander? Who are you? Rimtar. I mean, you just messed some people up. Congrats, you're the new in charge of this group, and you. Back to squad. Alright, everyone, get your equipment on. I mean, he's basically on the ground with a couple people, like, smacking him with maces. And that cabinet didn't really get put where it needed to go, because I think whoever was carrying it probably got bopped in the head. Become a recruit. Everyone's fighting. We did it! It wasn't even a very big falcon. I mean, I guess, yeah, 400 pounds is pretty big, but still. Okay, what we need now is... oh, that's Monster Man's office. Well, here, Monster Man, you work over here now, and this is no longer an office. It is a barracks for these people who train and store their stuff here. We need to give them a cabinet to store some of that stuff in. A real fancy one. And we could get, like, I guess we should build, you know, a one-off armor stand and a one-off weapon rack. And we'll stick both of those in there as well. But I think now we can train year-round with this squad once they finish suiting up. So everyone go get all your equipment on. Yeah, there we go. Everyone's suiting up, full iron, everyone's getting everything. And then we'll all come over here and bash each other's heads in until we're good at it. Yeah, there you go. And where are you? Where'd you go? Oh, slowly grabbing everything. I see. Yeah, got it, got it. Yeah. There you go. Everyone with their full equipment are all ready to go now. They're all gonna pile in and train here, bopping each other in the head with their maces. Oh, someone has a copper mace. I did say to get iron, but whatever. Alright, so they're all suited up and ready to go, and they're basically just gonna train forever in this little room, hitting each other in the head with maces until they're ready to go. We are still... Some of these people are still alive. Toaster, not so much. We did make a little memorial for Toaster, though. So we'll put that up. And we'll rename it, of course, so that it is accurately marked. But now we're training a squad of people who actually know how to fight, and that should help us going forward a little bit. All this gypsum, I don't know. It's a lot of gypsum, and we don't really know what to do with it. Slowly, slowly, we're going to drag it all over there, which is kind of funny. We do have multiple carpenters' workshops for every time we start expanding, but we're not going to worry about that for now. We do need to expand this stockpile now, because it's all full again. We do need to, as a pretty high priority, haul Toaster's corpse. I guess we could, like, bury it. Oh, there we go. On Relavs. Yeah, so it is Toaster. We got the last name right. Okay, there you go. Someone hauled off Toaster's corpse over there. You know, we made a slab in your honor. We didn't do too much else with it. We're not all about making big, like, tombs and a bunch of other stuff. We just don't have time for all that. But we'll put up a slab for the people who died who were important. So, that's nice of us. We've gone out of our way to do a thing. Okay, so it's early spring. We really need to attract some migrants. We have lots of bedrooms. I guess maybe we need to start making, like, some temples or some other, like, fancier things for people. And it does seem like we need more chests in the bar in order to fit all the goblets. And I think we were short, like, a table here and maybe, like, 2 more tables and 2 more chairs. There we go. So at least, like, 6 people can sit, and there's a little dance floor of, like, 1, 2, 3, 4 by 4 right here. So that's pretty good. I guess we ran out of hides in order to make bags. Which is fine. It might be time to start digging down some more to try and find our cavern. So stairs from here down to 0. So we'll dig out a whole bunch of other levels. So that probably sent a few people tunneling down there, so that's fine. If this is going to be a fancy bedroom, but we might need to mine the coal out of those walls. I know coal doesn't matter right now, but it's going to later. Oh, who's our manager now? Toaster died. Oh no, Monster Man was our manager anyway. Toaster was our planter. Oh, which means we absolutely need to choose somebody else to start planting for us. Everybody's a dabbling planter. I suppose Monster Man can do it in addition to his other duties. And not mine. Pretty much everyone's going to be very good at mining eventually, so we're not too worried about that. Drinks, looks like we have lots. I guess we made our own cranberry wine at some point. Looks like we're sticking a lot of bins up here that don't actually have anything in them. Oh, a bunch of weapons in this one. Okay. There's our really nice iron maces we made. Oh, somebody else died and they are haunting us, so let's make a memorial for that person. As a high priority. So we're getting that done right away. And any minute now. Yep, there we go. And we'll get that set up over here with a slab and a thing. I don't know if it picks the right one when we do that. So we need to pick it out of a list. There we go. I suppose it may be the closest one, but we just want to be extra sure, right? It looks like we cut down most of the trees already. I guess we'll cut down just like a handful more right here. Which is fine. Yeah, we put someone to rest, that's good. Yeah, so now we're in a bit of a predicament. Okay, so we don't have lye. We need to make lye somewhere. Is it in a kiln? I can't imagine. It's not a glass furnace. It's not any of these other ones. No. 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 Furnace. An ashery? Yes, that sounds right. We need to make some blocks. Okay. So. Blocks. And also blocks. So we need to make some rock blocks. If we ever have less than 5. I have never had a hammerer, so I'm not actually sure. Is less than 5. There we go. So we need to do rock blocks as a pretty high priority. Ah, we're digging down and we're starting to hit things, none of which matter. Jet. Everything else is all whatever. Jet doesn't matter. Pyrite does. We definitely want to go get that. So this is auto, get all the pyrite. Yeah, we know we're struggling to make leather because we don't have a thing to make leather. I think we want to keep expanding this stockpile a little more for all of our drink. Oh, those are gems that we definitely want to grab. Go back up. We have a lot of magnetite to work on. Magnetite, smelt all that. Definitely, like, when we're doing this, we're burning through a lot of our wood in order to make all that iron. So we just want to keep that in mind as well. Make this stockpile larger in here. Definitely have a lot more room for food than we do for, ooh. Let's mine out that tourmaline. Mica, I don't think we care about. Shoral, mica. Is mica something? I don't think that matters. Is it a gem? It's just a stone that is magma safe. That's whatever then. Native silver. Oh, that's actually great. Give me all that silver. And then tetrahedrite doesn't matter. Mica doesn't matter. Tetrahedrite, microline doesn't matter. Orthoclase doesn't matter. Corbalite. Yeah, oh, that does. Let's go find the rock crystals. Where are they? Oh, do we get them all just like we mined straight through the 3 that were there? Oh boy, we found gold? Citrine and gold. That's amazing. We found a vein of gold? Oh, come on, drop some gold. Please, please. Hey, gold nuggets. All right. We found a gold vein. That's incredible. So it's worth 90 with just the gold itself. I don't think I've ever found gold. This might be a first. So we made some rock blocks. That's great. We need to make a thing out of them, right? Which was our ashery. It was our ashery. Just, yeah, whatever's closest. That's fine. What is this? Pyro something. Where? I don't see it. Did we already mine it? I don't know what that does. Pyro something. Is it just a... Yep. Just a random rock. Yeah. I do not understand some of those notifications, but this is a lot of gold nuggets. This is a great gold vein that we found, so... Hopefully, we could make, like, really fancy gold bedrooms or something for people. We don't have anything, like, really interesting set up for people over here so far. But we do have, you know, we need, like, a weapon rack and a armor stand for the little barracks that we got going on there. Stuff outside is fighting, that's fine. Corbalite is whatever. You know what we haven't done? Oh. Really? Some birds came in here and murdered someone. While the people in the barracks just, like, stood by? Wait, it's not dead. Go get it. Go murder it. There's 5 of you. You're so good at what you do. There you go. Okay, so it's a lot of birds out here in the hall. Oh, we just hit lapis lazuli, so we should probably go down and get that. Where'd they go? Here we go. Did I miss it? Well, okay. I missed it. It's fine. I don't know where it went. It's fine. We really need to, like, set up something here with, like, walls and things. Yeah. Like, build a wall. Put some... Yeah, start by doing that, and then we'll build a... We have ramps up the side, so we can already walk up to the top, and then we can build a floor up top. Hey, Arthur, how's it going? Yeah, and then we'll build a floor on top. Alright. And then we need some doors at the front. Needs adjacent wall done first. Turtles are considered fish. That's interesting. Oh, this must be where we found the lapis lazuli earlier. We started digging this way. This is like granite and shale. We're on, like, another layer where we dug something out? I don't know where they went. Ah, here it is. Aha! Excellent. Lapis lazuli cluster right there. And then this, I don't think matters. Silver is fine. Yeah, that's all, whatever. So the idea with Dwarf Fortress is well, it is 3D, actually. You can scroll up and down through the levels. So, like, here is the entrance to our fort, and you go down a level, and the stairs land right here, and then the fort kind of sprawls out on this main level. And from the main level, we've got a staircase down where the miners go down that way. But if you come up, we're just working on this entrance right now, where we're going to put up some walls, and then we're going to put a roof on it, and then we're going to put some doors at the end so people stop, birds stop coming into our fortress. That's the plan. But our population is dwindling a little bit as people do keep getting murdered by birds. Yes, yeah, I do know how to make some hatches on there, but this looks more fun. Yeah, mine the lapis lazuli cluster. Excellent. And the silver is that way. The militia commander is fighting someone. They're fighting a sparrow. The sparrow is experiencing mortal fear at fighting the militia commander, who is absolutely mauling it right now. Though he is seriously injured. I wonder, maybe we should try and set up... Oh. Oh, that's not good. I think I hit the key to, like, start recording a macro. Okay, so we did manage to kill the giant sparrow. Downside, we probably need... we have a lot of dead things that we need to haul. Like, haul this corpse. Haul this corpse. Oh, no, wait. This... Yeah, that's the right thing. Like, dump all these corpses. We gotta go haul all the corpses. Yeah, okay. There we go. Let's get a hospital going. It's going to be a pretty high priority, I think. It doesn't have to be massive. So let's, high priority, dig in here. That's not what I wanted to do. Just regular digging. Dig in here, dig me a hospital, let's get it done. Highest priority, everyone come dig. Please. We need to get a hospital set up so people stop getting absolutely murdered. Everyone's a little bit injured. And having a rough old time. We need to haul all those corpses out of there. We need to get people to safety in the hospital. So we need to make it really, really good first. You know what? Let's just knock everything down. Well, so what I really want to do is make gold. Make the hospital out of gold. Which I think would be incredible. Okay, some new population has come. Excellent. We need labor. You all, I don't know what you're all good at, but you're all mining now. We did get a weaponsmith. Are they good at what they do? No. They're a beekeeper and a weaponsmith. We don't care about either of those things. Okay, let's get this hospital done. Everyone come smooth all this. Hematite we don't care about. Making charcoal is good. PD is now a talented gem cutter. That's good. So yeah, we're working on getting all this stuff done. What we really want for the hospital is I know it needs a chest because we need to store like soaps and things in there. We're gonna need some doors here. We're gonna need beds for all the sick people. And we're gonna want to call it a hospital. So this area, yes, named hospital. The House of Fortifying. And then, you know, as is tradition, we select someone who has no idea what they're doing to be our chief medical dwarf. And it shall be you, Ushat cult someone, which is now going to be Arter. Arter is our head medical dwarf. So let's go find them. The chief medical dwarf. Oh, Yes. You know, they're a legendary weaponsmith, so maybe not you. Sorry. It's going to be someone else. You actually know what you're doing. And we should have that person make more weapons in that case. Like, legendary weapons. Oh, we have a couple legendary weaponsmiths. I suppose we could let them do both. I know it's making miasma. We told you to haul all this stuff. Anyway, whatever. You know what? We've got more than one legendary weaponsmith, so we can have that person be our chief medical dwarf. That's fine. So we have no soap, some buckets, some crutches, splints. Let's make more crutches and splints. Crutches. We need what? Like 5 of each? Splint. And splint. And we need what? Like lye from the ashery. Okay, they're already making lye. Which is gonna let us make soap. Yeah, I see. Now everyone's gonna get sick from the miasma, but like, why aren't we prioritizing hauling them? We have a zone for it, right? Do we need to like also say, here is a garbage dump? Like, go put stuff in the garbage dump? Do they need that? Is that the trigger? It might be. Why are you moving slow? You're hauling chalk. Oh, to build this entryway thing that we said, sure. I mean, that's whatever. This was not the highest priority, but I'm glad people are getting it done. That's fine. Hauling chalk and wood out here to get it done. And it's got a roof. Okay, so now, I know we could have just slapped 2 hatches on there, but now we've got like a nice little sort of entryway where people aren't going to... Birds aren't just gonna like swarm down into the fortress like this. Ugh, that's so bad. Everyone's gonna get incredibly sick from this. I don't know why so many of those are in there. We need to slaughter all of our animals. Again, apparently. Slaughter everything. You're all bothering people in the hospital and I need you to stop. Everyone's a little bit sad because they're getting sick. And we're up to 30 population. Okay, so we do need to designate these bedrooms as bedrooms. One person's getting a real nice bedroom without really needing it, which is kind of funny. We do need a bookkeeper. Right, because Toaster died. Excuse me. And our bookkeeper needs the room that has the table and chair. So that's fine. Now, where did the people go that needed to stay in this room? Like, we definitely had some injured dwarfs. Like some of these tired, healthy. Okay. Well, maybe all of our mace dwarves got better. Okay, yeah, it looks like we did just need that garbage dump to be made in order to haul everything out there, which is fine. And I guess maybe it's time to dig down some more? Or maybe it's time to make more quick and dirty bedrooms here for people. You and you and you. We'll get this hallway. And you, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, done. So this is 40 total bedrooms once these are done. I think we're making gold bars now as well, right? Smelter, magnetite. Did we stop making gold bars? Did we run out of gold? No, we have lots of gold. Make more gold. The ashery, I think, is making soap now. We have cloth and splints and things, so 5, 5, 5, 5. No powder and no soap. So we need to make soap. Oh, we just didn't... No, we haven't made lye yet? I thought, like, make lye is a high priority. We can't make lye because reasons? Make lye. Do it. Can't make lye because we need ash. Okay, so make ash. Make ash. Make ash. If we have less than 5 ash, and this should be above making lye. So make me 5 ash if we don't have 5 ash. There we go. Is that also in here? No. Well, they should be able to figure all that out. It looks like we struck something, so let's finish mining out whatever that was. Jasper opals. That's fine. We'll have to put up a wall in there after, but that's okay. So we'll put up a little wall right there. And lucky you, person who happens to have this room, yours is slightly bigger. You know what? Let's just extend all these ones while we're over here. They all get nicer bedrooms on that last little section. We need ash, we need logs. Okay, so basically everyone's panicking because we need more wood to do everything that we're doing. So we need to send everyone to chop down some trees. And we probably need to assign a few more woodcutters. So, no one's good at it, that's fine, but basically if you were a fisher dwarf, you are no longer a fisher dwarf because we don't have anywhere to fish anyway. And then if you're not a miner after that, or if you're not a woodcutter, now you're a miner. There we go. Yes, everyone needs to go chop logs. That's why everyone's complaining. And then I think we already butchered all of our... Yeah, we butchered everything. Except the weaponsmith does have... Oh, this is gelding, not butchering. Yeah, okay, so that's whatever. Okay. So our chief medical dwarf, we're going to rename to Artur. So Artur is both a legendary weaponsmith, as well as he runs the furnace sometimes, and then also pretends that he knows what he's doing in the hospital. We should be making soap now, but we also didn't make a task to make soap. So soap from tallow, and we'll make 5 if we have less than 5. Not satisfied for next check. So do we have soap? Did we already make soap? That's confusing. Because make soap from tallow. Not satisfied. Less than what? How many bars of soap does it think we have? Oh, amount of bars. And then we need to say the type is bars of soap. Can we just say soap? Like, not made from any particular thing, but right now we're checking our number of bars, which doesn't work. Soap? Soap items. There we go. Amount of soap bars is less than 5. That's what we're trying to do. So now, that should kick in here, right? Once we finish making lye here. Once we finish making ash in the wood furnace? Yeah. So let's make ash as a higher priority than charcoal. That's why a bunch of our other, like, making gold and, like, a bunch of our other chains stopped working. Oh, we could make pig iron and steel bars out of chalk. I didn't know that. It's gotta be, yeah, platinum bars, gold bars. So how much value? A gold bar is worth 150. Oh, someone's gonna make us something fancy. The possessed dwarves are always fun. Okay. We need more bedrooms ASAP. If anybody else shows up, we are out of bedrooms. So let's get all these in here. We should have just enough. Because we've set this up to do 10 of everything so that whenever we need to expand, we've got, like, everything ready to go, right? This is going to eat up a bunch of wood, though, as we go to do this. So we are going to have to... Oh, we've chopped a ton. Okay. So we've already, like, refilled our stockpile of wood. We're ready to go there. We may need a few more wheelbarrows. And maybe a few more pickaxes. Gold isn't a great thing to make our pickaxes out of. We could be making, like, steel pickaxes or something else. A coffee wood animal trap. Okay. Called the Rosy Pull. Worth 1,000. Okay. I don't think we need the animal trap. But, maybe we'll display it somewhere. Or maybe we'll just set it up in, like... You know, we could put it in the bar. Real fancy bar. We need to make more instruments, too, but that's also a bit of a pain. Are we supposed to put anything else in the hospital? I don't think so. We need powder. Was powder in the ashery? No. I did figure this out once before, but I did have to... I ended up, like, having to Google it. Powder for hospital... Dwarf fortress is made at a kiln, right? Yes, I remember now. So we're gonna dig out another 1 or 2 spots here, and we're gonna slap in a kiln, workshop, furnace, kiln. Excellent. And we'll use our kiln to start making powder. We'll say make powder, make 10 if we have less, or make 5 if we have less than, it doesn't have to be plaster powder, yes. Amount of items is less than 5. Powder. Yes, if our amount of powder is less than 5. There we go. That's all we need. We don't need to check the type or anything else. Okay. A recruit. A ghostly recruit. So let's make a slab for you. Start memorializing people. Feels like maybe we'll need even more space down here as we go. Yeah, the more we continue on, the more it's sort of becoming clear that we're gonna need more space to put these slabs down. A slab where we choose the material for the person who was murdered. How are these mace dwarves doing? Like, are they even getting a little bit good at what they do? Skills, combat, competent, novice mace dwarf? I mean, not really. This one did kill a sparrow. Yeah, we put someone to rest. Good. Okay, now they're starting to get a little bit better though. They're starting to spar. You'd think the best weaponsmith would like make himself something really cool too. Competent and adequate. So they're getting a little bit better. Not a lot better, but a little bit better. I think it's also time to adjust our meals. Prepare meals. Let's adjust you. Unrotten prepared meals. We want to remove this and say we're going to start making lavish meals for everybody. If we have less than 50 meals, make us 50 meals. Which we do have more than 50 right now, so that's fine. But that means as our meals start running out, we're going to start replacing them with lavish ones rather than whatever we were doing. Okay, so we're expanding a little bit. We've got room for people to come and live here now. We've set up another 10 bedrooms, so we can go up to 40. But we're going to have to start making guild halls soon. And what we should do is really go down a little bit and start making stuff down here. So what that looks like is probably... so let's do all our planning right now. Hello, Blue Flare. Welcome, welcome. Yes, we don't honor anybody here with, like, a fancy, tombs or anything. Everyone lives in slabs, that's fine. Or everyone's memorialized in slabs. So we'll make this little sort of central walking area. And we'll make a number of guild halls. Sort of starting with this, like 4x7, 5x7, 4x7. Yeah, okay, we'll start with, like, not the largest areas, but just, like, a little area to get going. So this is just, 4 guild halls to get us started, which should be more than enough. So we're gonna do a little entryway. We're going to do, sort of like this shape. Yeah, I like that. So we can put like an altar on a side and we can like fill it with a couple different things. We can start making them real fancy. Yeah, let's do this. There we go. And we have lots of people to help us mine everything out. So everyone should get going here. That'll be good. Fancy bins, got some people sparring. We ran out of ash. That's pretty normal. We're gonna get a lot of rocks from doing all this, and we're also gonna tell everyone... Oh, no. Striking any gems down here is not ideal, because it's gonna mess up our shapes. A treasure has arrived. We struck some gems. And people are sparring. And a caravan is here. Okay. So the broker is needed, and we're going to give them our gem bins. Bars and blocks, no. Yeah, we could just smooth out the walls, you're right. Bars and blocks. Where's our gems? Like, I know we have, you know, gold bars worth a ton, but shouldn't we have, yeah, is our gem bin really only worth 1,000? Oh, here we go. 8,000. I guess we could bring along one other bin to trade with as well. Alright, so we're gonna dig out all this. We'll hit some gems along the way, that's fine. And rather than smoothing the floor, we don't really need anything, but I guess we will ask them to bring us some seeds. Is that on your list, sir? I would like some seeds. Meat, plants, drinks, instruments? I mean, bring me some instruments for sure. I want to buy a bunch of instruments. I just hate making them. There's just so many steps. And seeds, yeah, just bring me all the seeds you can. I'll buy all your seeds. Bring me all the seeds. There we go. Yeah, we'll overpay for all of them, that's fine. Okay, so we're going to finish up doing this, and then we're going to use the gold. Yeah, random instruments. I know there's mods for it, too. I just haven't really dug into it too much. We had loam and clay. Or I guess it's clay, but we could have set up farming on the floor below this. Anyway, okay, we're waiting for one more item to be hauled over here, and then we can trade. We don't need bars or gems or blocks or stones. Chains, we'll take them all. Here we're overspending. We're basically buying everything you've got that's even remotely useful. Not milk, but we will take the wine. Don't care, we'll take your pickaxe, even though it's expensive. Don't need any of this. We could even buy some capes just because they're fun, but we could always make them if we need them. Don't need this. Okay, let's see. Sand, flour. There we go. One thing. There's some wheat. We'll take all your bins. How many bins? A couple thousand. That's fine. Bins, they're always just full of, like, cloth and leather, so we usually just take all their bins. Give me all your meat and your fish and your plants and your leaves. Take all those. I'll take all your thread. Don't need any of this. We'll take some backpacks. Don't need this. We'll take all your cheese. And we don't need the rest of that. That's fine. Okay, sweet. So now let's just give them some gems. The whole bin is way too much. Well, that's our bar bin. They don't need that. The gem bin, also way too much. So let's take away. Oh, I see. We're going to start adding if we're not doing the full one. Okay, that's fine. So find all our 800s and we'll chuck all those in there. There's one. There's one. There's one. There's one. Yes. Okay, that puts us over. So let's just throw 40s on here until we reach enough. Ba, 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 ba. Yes, yes, yes. Oh. Why do we have some uncut gems in here? That's rude. Okay, there we go. We could seize it. I've never actually tried that. What is it, like one person with no combat skills? And okay, 2 people with no combat skills and 1 person who is a talented spearman. I feel like we probably could just take all their stuff and send the little dwarf squad to beat the crap out of them, but we're not going to do that. Okay, so we're going to be striking all kinds of stuff down here and sort of ignoring it and just doing our own thing. So what we want to do is smooth the walls, but we're gonna have to do the floors first. So let's start with construction, floor, select material. Yeah, we could be dicks about it, but we're not going to. So, we could make everything out of chalk. We have 40 gold bars. Is that enough to cover one of these rooms? Two... So 18 down the middle. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And 32 is 50. So we have enough platinum. We could do one of these rooms all in platinum. So let's do that. So we're just going to cover this room in platinum. Which will be a fun time. This will be a very, very fancy guild hall. We might as well unpause. It's going to take people a while to start hauling and doing all this. We don't need to worry about making the walls super fancy because the ground in that room is going to be the fanciest thing you've ever seen in your life. And yeah, that's fine. And our militia people are training enough now that they're growing attached to their weapons and stuff, which is kind of fun. Some more migrants are arriving. Okay, so... Oh, hauling the doors down there, that's fine. I don't think we want to actually turn this into the guild hall until they actually ask for it. It is going to be very fancy whenever it's done, though. We could make some pathways out this way for some other rooms, which would be interesting. So these are what? 1, 2, 3. They're 9 by something. So with this, 1, 2, 3. Is that how we would do this? So we do 2 by 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes? Something like this? I think that's how we do this. With a walkway like this. It's like it's just slightly is down, it's up a little bit too far. Something like that. That's how we would add in another guild hall, I think. I don't know if we want to do that just yet, so I'll leave it like this. But I'll leave that idea there so we can come back to it if we like it. Because we could do 2 this way, right? We can do 1 up there and we can do 1 over there. And then we could do that off of each of those spots. And this is pretty accessible to all these bedrooms. All the workshops are like a little ways away from the bedrooms, like all the way across here, but that's fine. 44 means 10, 20, 30, 40. We're actually out of bedrooms again. So we need to quickly do that. Not that. Yeah. 10 more bedrooms really quick. Luckily, they're all okay living in little hovels for now. You know, when I started, I gave everyone like a really nice bedroom. It was like 3 by 3 or 4 by 4, and now I'm like, I just don't have, I don't have space for all that. So once this is done, then we'll go about smoothing all the walls in here, which is pretty easy to do. We can't smooth the clay wall. Okay, so maybe cancel this then. Huh. Can we smooth the chalk wall? We can. Okay, is it just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? If it's only like the 6 spots that we're gonna have to do, I don't think that's the worst. Yeah, okay. You. Yeah, we've just got like a couple that we're gonna have to go through, that's all. Alright. And then we're gonna have to knock down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and replace them. Which is fine. It's already going to be a really fancy room, so we're not too worried. And we're gonna make walls out of chalk. It's fine. Except now I've lost the idea of what the room is supposed to look like. Those 3 and then these 2, because they need to do those 3 first, right? We can't smooth this, can we? No. We could make an artwork out of it, but that's whatever. So one more wall here out of talc, and a wall here out of talc. We've got those last couple floors out of platinum to get installed, and then this room value should be insane. Here. I don't know why it's going all the way back there. It doesn't need to count all of this. Or that, or that. Yeah, that looks a little more accurate. And you. There. Okay, something like that. This is a... So we have an inn, we have a hospital. I guess this can be a guild hall. 6? Is 6 the most of anything that we have? We have 6 metalsmiths, 6 weaponsmiths. Usually when they hit 10 is when people are like, yeah, for fishery, 0 of everything else. So what was at the top? Miners. Yeah. Well, I think we just leave it as a meeting place for now. And do we know... Oops. Don't want to mess with burrows just yet. Do we know, I guess, the rough value? I guess we don't until we actually turn it into something, right? I think we already traded with the merchants everything that we needed to. Doors, 1. Just place stuff. Do. Yeah, get all these doors on these bedrooms right away. And get all of the beds into the bedrooms. We need to get people into rooms. And then... That's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of gypsum, really. How are we doing here now? Do we have... We haven't got our powder. We haven't got our soap. Can we make plaster powder? Like, as a high priority, can we just get some of this made? Oh, now we're cruising through drinks. Now, these mace dwarves should be getting really good at what they do, right? Skilled and adequate. Competent. Okay. I think they're getting a little bit better at what they do. Yeah, there we go. Oh, did we, like, not have enough bags before? And now we bought enough leather so we can actually, like, make the powder in the bags that we need? That makes sense. But I thought we did have a thing for, like, make plaster powder. But maybe if it's less than 5? Yeah, okay. So it should be making plaster powder, right? And then we should be putting some in here, and we should be putting some soap in here as well. But soap... We should be making soap as well. Right? Make soap. So I guess maybe all of these are like, we just don't have enough people to do everything? Is that it? We've got like 44 people though. It's probably time to go find a cavern pretty soon so we can get some water. Oh, smoky quartz. That's awesome. Dig out the smoky quartz vein. This gold vein we fully excavated. There's still more gold nuggets down there, so hopefully we'll bring those up eventually. And then we will continue digging down. We'll go to negative 25 next. And yeah, we're not digging that out. Resume constructing both of those floor pieces. There we go. Hey, that didn't take long. Okay, so first thing we do, save and continue playing. This is going to be named people for what do we call this? Cheese platter. Because we're actually naming people after people for this one, and then, you know, letting them die and putting up memorials if they do, and seeing how long they can survive. Toaster hasn't made it. Toaster died to a bird. But we did make it so nobody else can die to the birds, so that's something. So we don't care about that. Okay. Yeah, it does seem to happen that way. Okay, so it does seem like we're dropping into a cavern from the ceiling. So maybe... Okay, and now we know some other stuff. Oh, good to know lots of water is here. And we haven't dug all this out yet? Where did we hit it? Oh, I see. We were going to keep going through the floor, but we can't. So we're going to ignore all this. And we did dig down and find the ceiling here. So we'll finish this last step. And then you know what? We don't even have to go in this cavern. We haven't landed in it. We're actually very fortunate to have landed above a spot that no one can come up to us, and we can just get our water from here. We don't have to go try and figure this out or anything. We can just set up a well. Where are we? We are here. Yeah, so we can actually just dig. What? You need a well. You gotta be able to get water for people. That's the whole thing. I guess we could also just set up a tavern down here. So where are we? We're here. So we could dig over to here. Yeah, those stairs don't go anywhere. And we could actually just dig stairs down. It's not gonna go anywhere yet. Reroute part of our wood from the safety of underground. No, you could do that. I do that all the time. Then we need to build stairs down here. And then we actually just, we're pretty okay. We put a door right here. We could make this much bigger. This whole cavern could be our tavern. Okay, so now our water source is actually right here. Yes. We do not have to continue. Oops, I forgot to set a thing. Yep, water pressure is definitely something. So we don't want to collect from here. We want to... Let me set a jump point down here. There we go. Right here is going to be another spot that we jump to called Cavern Tavern. Excellent. And all we're going to do here is build walls so that nothing can come in here. So build a wall. Use whatever's closest, yeah. Build a wall here and there. And that doesn't appear to go anywhere. So once we get some people down in here, I think those two walls should block off this whole little section for us. Oh yeah, of course, we're going to find like a billion gems down here once we come out and start running around. Which is fine. It's not a big deal. Maybe what we should do is make these, like, cancel you and cancel you and build doors for each of them. Build a door and build a door. And hopefully that sets us up for success down here. This whole fungus floor can be a tavern for us. Hey, here come people doing things. So got some doors going. Dragging some rock down here to set up this this one wall. And I think that makes it safe. I think. I don't think there's any way for people to come over here. And I can call this whole thing a tavern. But what I should do actually is call this a barracks for people to come train in. Like right here, and say you come down here to train. And this is no longer a barracks. This is now an office. You've all been evicted. Yes, you're all evicted. Go train downstairs. So they should all come out and hang out like right there. Now, the rest of this, interestingly, we could turn into a big tavern down here. But the other thing to do is just this. We zoom out and we say, mine all the gems. And then we go back through to where those gems are and we say, yes, actually mine all of the gems. So over here, we see there's some gems over there, and we want to mine the whole cluster, not just those ones. But this stops us from mining all the dumb rocks. Oh! There's magma. There's some diamonds, but there's also magma and obsidian right there. That's interesting. And this seems to be like a very flat wall along this top part. Almandine. Well, we can just get all this. Get this parse cluster. Oh, people are gonna come down here and they're gonna start like mining stuff, and they're gonna start getting messed up. Because presumably this cavern goes pretty much all over the place. And yeah, there's not really any point in trying to keep up with all those notifications because they're basically everywhere. The obsidian here is a little scary. Sort of implying that there was something right behind it. Like some magma, kind of like the other one. Yeah, and look, we got people coming down, people mining. Seems like they're doing just fine going wherever they're going. And, yeah. I do wonder if we punch through that little magma column, what would come out, but... so this is all silver. So we're actually okay mining out silver, 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 horn silver. That's all okay. We have people visiting. Interesting. Is our tavern open to the public? They're not. I guess we did buy enough instruments for people now, right? No, we still only have one? I thought we just traded for a ton of instruments. We should have made a ton of plaster. Did that happen? We made 2. And we have 1 soap. I mean, like, just make a lot of plaster. There you go. So we could make a nice little tavern down here, I think. And I do want to. So I wonder if we could just build it ourselves. Some tetrahedrite. Galena, I don't know what that even does. Like, my idea is almost to just start knocking down stuff like this and then building it into something. Like, there's all granite right here, right? So why don't we just, like, dig out all of this, and rather than haul it upstairs, use all this to, like, make stuff, right? So we'll have to quickly say, like, don't haul that if they try and haul it, but they're not really going anywhere with it. They're all just mining right now. I'm not... What is Galena? Oh, it's 50% silver, 50% lead. Ah, okay. So yeah, we got, like, a couple rocks out of this, right? So we can say, like, let's make a little... this is where this comes down. Let's finish mining out the rest of this. With the exception of the stairs that come down. So not this little section. So mine everything else and leave that little section, that's fine. And then we'll use all these rocks down. No, don't. Okay, I have to forbid them from hauling these, I guess. Don't haul all these rocks. I need all these rocks. Okay, Okay, so now we can unforbid these rocks. And we can use all these rocks to build our little tavern down here. So, build walls, closest material. And we come down right here, and we go like this, and like this. And we cancel one little spot, and we put in a door right there. Oops. Right, we need to finish putting up all the walls first. Petitions. Yes, right. Lots of people are going to come and try and eradicate monsters. So we'll let lots of those people come as long as we have room for them. I believe, let's double check our bedrooms here. Whoop. Done. 10 more bedrooms there. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 bedrooms are ready to go. So we are ready to just let some more dwarves in, up to 50 total. So once we haul all these bricks around and we set up all these walls, and we could mine some more if we need some more material, but they'll haul some stuff down here and they'll start building, so that's not a big deal. Yes, as long as we have bedrooms, but we're gonna run out pretty quick. So they should haul these from some of the layers above as well. But yeah, we're gonna make a super fun little bar here. Oops, not walls. Construction, the floors. Like this, like this like that. Basically, just make the floor all rock on this little spot. And then smooth the walls for this, and that, and that. Some people are fighting a giant monarch, it looks like. That could be... An artery has been opened by the attack. Oh, okay. Looks like Monster Man messed him up. Look at that. Where'd he go? Did we miss the whole fight? Like, that was a while ago, and now they're back down here just, like, doing their own thing? Wait, Monster Man's not even part of the Mace Dwarf squad, is he? No, he's not. Alright, he just happened to be out there messing people up. Okay, so when this little area is finished, put this here. Guess we could have, like, knocked down some of the stuff over there as well. We're going to make really, like, patchwork floors here, which is going to be kind of funny. It'll knock those mushrooms out of the way. Oh! Someone killed a chameleon and got bitten. Chalk getting hauled down here. That's fine. Oh, I see. When we make it into blocks, that's why it becomes rough or smooth, but that's whatever. Haul down some of the jet. Once this is all finished up, we're going to have a really nice tavern down here for people to come hang out in. What's all this? More petitions for people to come kill stuff. Yes and yes. And then we've only got one more, so we're actually going to want to start making another set of bedrooms. Okay, so we're starting to get a little ways away from the from all the working areas. So I actually want to do a burrow sort of this way. 2, 4, 6, 2. Oh, this is gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, it's gotta go here. Trying to think how to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we've got to fit in 2 here. But we've also got to fit all the walkways. Oh, so we're not going to get to that corner one. So that's not going to work. Okay, it's just got to be columns where we do like 30 like this. You go to make more uniforms, you go equip and then add uniform, and then you make them in here. So you name it and you stick all the things in. I've only made custom uniforms, so I think we just need to make 30 bedrooms. I think that's what we're gonna do. Oh, that's not right. Delete this. Yes. You. Okay. So we can do 6 at a time. 2, 3, and you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Makes 12. We do 1, 2, 13, 14, and 6 makes 20, so 1, 2, 3, not there, 1 more spot away, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, makes 20. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, see, we've ruined our sets of 10. 6 and 6 is 12, and 2 is 14, and 6 is 20. Okay. So we basically made a little bunker here of like 20 more bedrooms. We're trying to keep most of the bedrooms like central to the staircases is the main idea. And with this, we can continue that trend by sort of making hallways that link up like this, and then head into those main hallways. Yeah, we can take one more. Struck amethyst. That's cool. Yeah, we should be able to follow that. That's fine. And dropping down here now, we're pretty much ready to call this a bar. A caravan has arrived. That's exciting. Okay. So go get all of our... We have a bar of cat soap. Get our expensive bins. Not mostly bars. Bars are just really heavy is the main thing. That's one of the reasons we don't want to use them. We don't have that many gems left, though. 4,000 worth of finished goods. I guess we have a lot of, like, iron goblets we could get rid of. We made a few too many of those. And, yeah, there's a gem bin with a few gems. We don't want to do that. Where's our other gem bin gone? Gem bin with 1,000. And then I guess we'll take, like, a hefty bar bin with, like, yeah, platinum and iron and... Platinum and iron. Sure. That's lots of stuff. And we need our broker to come. We struck sardonyx. That's cool. Go mine out the rest of that. Yeah, great little paths that we got going here now. We just need to start plopping down doors and beds and things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's probably all our doors. Oh, we're able to keep going. How many doors do we have? Okay, that's all our doors. Diplomacy. We don't need anything from you. We will continue to put down beds everywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, we ran out of beds. Okay, where's our onyx? We gotta mine out the onyx. Even if it messes up. A were-donkey child has come. A large donkey twisted into humanoid form. Its eyes glow. Now you know why you fear the night. Okay, this ended us last time. This was like the most devastating thing to happen. Yeah. We need this squad here ASAP. Like, get up here and come murder this thing. And we gotta be really on top of, like, who it bites and what's going on with that. We need to haul away stuff when it dies as well. Like... Oh, thank God. Okay. So the were-donkey walked into our fortress and immediately came in to start fighting with the, like, well-trained, talented people who are here trading with us. So hopefully that means they can take care of the problem. Yeah, they murdered it. We were fighting. Did we get hurt at all is the main thing. So 1, haul this corpse away. But 2, Where are you? Are you injured? Did you get hurt at all? Did anything bite you? Doesn't look like it. Master miner. The merchant. So the only one of our people that was fighting was me, and I don't think I got hurt. Yeah, looks good. Haul that corpse away and call it a day. Okay, where's the broker, though? Are we at the point where we're like, you know, literally anyone? Yeah, like somebody's head got chopped off. And I think the yak got hurt. But, oh man, a were-yak? A werewolf yak? That'd be interesting. Wait, other stuff is fighting? This can't be us, though, right? It's moths. And other children that are here with the other groups. Yeah, that's all fine. That's not us. That's your fault. Okay, where's our broker? The broker's on the way. There we go. So don't need gems or stones. I usually will just take chains and things, but this is absurd. Flasks and boxes and barrels. Oh, yeah. Ale, beer, wine. Yes. We'll take your buckets. We don't need a bronze mace. We'll usually take all your pickaxes, assuming they're not crazy expensive. Don't need all this stuff. Like all the clothes, I don't really need that much stuff. We don't need sand or lime or sugar. Rock nuts we will take. Take all your bins. Oh, wait, you got a lot of bins. Okay, leather, cloth, 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 cloth. Well, we'll take your leather bin for sure. And then we'll revisit if we want more cloth bins. I don't think we need more. Gems, anvils. We always take all this. Meat, fish, plants, leaves, thread. Yeah, give me all that. I'll take all your backpacks, but not this one that costs like 600 for whatever reason. We don't need this really expensive corkscrew. We'll take all your cheese. We don't need, like, splints and crutches. We made a bunch of those. And I don't think we need any of this. Okay. We will give you our gem bin. Oh, this is all our rough gems. We can't do that. There we go. We got, like, one cut ruby you can have out of that bin. And... right, we gotta give you, like, all of these iron goblets that we have that we don't want. We made way too many iron goblets. We can supplement with some, like, bars or something at the end, too. Goblets. Yes, here you go. Take all our goblets. It's funny, because I think that's what they're looking for right now as well, which is why they're in yellow. So everything's slightly more valuable, because it's actually something they want. Oh. We gave them enough value already? What about not this ruby? Oh, wow. They really don't want much. They're like, yeah, a bunch of iron goblets. Sounds great. So we're just trading away all our iron goblets for, like, a bunch of stuff we actually want? Sweet. Sounds like a deal to me. Okay, now everyone should be able to get back to work. I don't know how well this little area is going to keep going. Because we are out of beds. And are we out of doors? Probably. Yeah. Out of beds, out of doors, and out of wood. And I don't really think we have much to chop down either. Yeah, there's like a handful of trees left on the map. So we may have to start making stuff out of not trees. Which is fine. We have, like, infinite rocks. But it does mean, like, reworking a lot of our standing orders to make stuff. Like, make all of our doors out of rock and make all of our tables and chairs and things out of rock instead. I don't think there's much that can only be made out of wood, so I think that's fine. I want to cut all the gems that we have collected so far. We've got a lot of rough gems to cut in all these bins that we just like haven't even touched. We lost our left glove? Interesting. We want to be with family and friends. Oh, look, we're close friends with a bunch of these people that started here. Well, is there a reason we're not hanging out? Like, do we need to make temples? I guess we could make this a temple. A temple to something? 15, 20, 28. 1, 7, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Yeah, okay, let's make this a temple to whatever 28 people worship nightmares. Okay. Sure. Yeah, there you go. Easily like a super high 28 worshippers. We'll stick a thing in here, stick a chest in here. They can use that. I suppose we don't want to put it here. We want to put it off to the side, so it doesn't mess up the size of the dance floor in the middle. And then lots of our like chairs and things for people to sit on and like enjoy what's going on. We want like in these little alcoves, right? Boop, boop, boop. There we go. Petitions for more people to join. That is fine because we are about to put in a bunch more bedrooms. We need more beds. Those are all full. One here, one here. And we need 4 more beds and a few more doors. 2. Okay, we have wood though, so we are gonna keep going with that, so that's good. Yes, we can bring in up to 70 now. Once all these bedrooms are assigned, we just need to actually finish putting in a lot of doors. Yeah, so we're basically getting tons of people who are going to show up that just want to murder things, which is fine. It means we're growing very fast. We have no one who's a hammerer. Still no one knows how to do all these sort of higher level skills. 1, 2, no. Still not enough things. You've been struck by inspiration. Well, you're a child, so that doesn't help us much. We've got one angry person who is presumably a child. Yes, all of the most upset people always seem to be children. Or also, I guess, our militia commander is a little upset. Ah, but he has 2 children, so that makes sense. Pray to Aval. Is that the temple that we just made? The Temple of Doom, dedicated to Alath. I don't think that's the same thing. But what we need to do then is start doing the floors in some of these rooms to set up more temples for these people. So what do we have? We have enough gold bars to set up really fancy gold temples. Also, we have like 300 iron, so let's do some out of iron before we start making like gold temples for anybody. Yes, bring us all the iron, and make all this iron temple down here. People will start getting this set up, which is great. Iron. That should have plenty of value for people. And we will smooth the walls in here for people. Yes. Lots of engravers. Anyone can come smooth walls. We don't really care about the quality. Merchants will be leaving soon, that's fine. We need a lot of stuff that we can't do because people are getting beaten up. How is down here going? These people must be very talented by now. Combat skills, proficient. Who are you? You're not even part of the squad. You're a competent Marks Dwarf, and you came... Oh, you do have a crossbow. Okay. I mean, I just let them do their own thing. Like, oh, you're here to kill stuff? That's cool. I don't really care. Monster Slayer. But yeah, they're like, I'm here to kill things. Let me prove myself. And you're like, you are a competent person or a novice at other things. I guess they're just going to go exploring on their own and go try and find stuff to kill. It's kind of interesting. Okay, we need to continue doing this. 3, 4. I think that's every bed. Yes, all those beds are done. So then we need doors. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need one more door and then we're done down here. Migrants have arrived. We don't have that much room for people. Though we have grown significantly, so... I mean, I'm glad everyone's rolling up. Monster Man needs an office. What? Does he not have an office? I thought he did. Oh well. Okay. One more door. Door. Yes, yes. Then we can assign all these bedrooms, and then we're basically back to square one, where we have 68 population and 70 bedrooms. 20 more. Yep. Okay. I also the nightmares. Who did? Who transformed into a were-donkey? Get him! Get him! Oh, jeez. That child's not with us, is he? So wait, these merchants hung out for a whole month before they decided to try and leave? You need to run. This guy needs to run. I feel that this one spearman can probably handle it. He is talented. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. He's heavily bleeding, and he's mostly just fighting with all of the people that aren't us. So I'm not... A farmer was found dead. Oh, that's too bad. Well, crap. Was he one of ours? I don't know. Haul his corpse away. This is not great. Because I have, again, lost track of who of ours is getting hurt. The were-donkey is fighting who, specifically? The Gelder. The were-donkey merchant grabs the dwarven child and rips it apart. Well, I don't care about the dwarven children. Oh, no! Archer got killed. Oh, he was important. Alright, well, I guess we'll make a slab for him. Yeah, except we don't know his name. Coulet. Are you not even in the list yet? Oh, is that your last name? Yeah, there it is. We also forgot to rename this thing. This is Toaster. Memorial for Toaster. Yeah, we're still in the middle of a significant fight here as well. We could call these people up to deal with it. But I feel that most things are going to be... Oh. They dropped everything... Where's the were-donkey? It's dead. Haha! Okay. Monster Man was elected mayor amidst all the fighting, and now demands like fancier quarters and things as a result, which is kind of funny. Yeah, we'll get to that, bud. We got more important things going on. So this is yours now. This is the broker's. This is also Monster Man's dining hall. Now, you also need multiple chests and oh, no. That's why this needs to be Monster Man's. There you go. You can have multiple things. That's fine. This can be yours. That's fine. We have lots of places for people to hang out. We just need to make the rooms a little bit nicer for you, but that can come later. This is going on right now. A lot of stuff for us to take. So, unforbid everything here. We'll need to figure out who got hurt. But instead of doing that, we will not worry about it. And we will instead just haul everything away. Okay, we're not planting in one of our seasons like an idiot. Okay, whatever. So I guess we get all this stuff back because everybody died. This all just our stuff now. Somebody's neck is on the floor. Okay. So that could have gone better, but I guess we got some free socks out of it. Okay, yeah, people, like, the butterflies are, like, messing people up. Could we just, like, send the squad outside and, like, look, go be stationed out here and go mess up the butterflies that you find. Is that gonna work? Yeah, here they come. Who are you? He's not even part of the squad. He's like, yeah, I got my whip and I'm gonna come and help mess people up. Is there anything to even fight out here? Did we just told them all to come stand around for fun? Kind of feels that way. Like, where's the butterflies that keep killing people? Can we go murder them? I don't see them anywhere. Hello? Butterflies? Anywhere? Petition for a guild hall. The Umber Hall. Yeah, that's fine. A mining guild. Okay, well, cancel your orders. You can go back to training. There's nothing up there. It's fine. We did designate those to be all bedrooms. That's good. We can make this another guild hall. Or a guild hall. Meeting area. So we select all the inside plus a bit, right? That's how that works. Like that, and like that. Yes. We could make another temple for socializing, or we can make a guild hall for the miners because they're complaining. Is it valuable enough? Not really. It needs 10,000 to be the best guild hall it can be. That's a lot more stuff than we really want to put in there, though. Well, maybe we can swap. We could make another one out of platinum or gold or something. Because we have enough, right? To say, let's make this out of gold. Yes. Gold it is. Make a very fancy guild hall. Ba 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 ba. So like gold and platinum. Great little guild halls to make for people. This didn't even cost us that many gold bars. I feel that we should instead turn this into a temple. So, remove current location. Actually call this a temple that, like... Okay, we already have the one for nightmares. Aval has a lot of people as well, so let's do that one. And this is plenty. I think we're still sticking to citizens only. And we want to get some doors down here for people. Hello, Cricket. A dwarven child went berserk, and then we beat them down. The guild hall agreement was satisfied. Really? Because, I kind of went back. Ow! Cricket! Yeah, okay. I know. You want some food. Okay, here you go. I guess it is pretty late. There you go. Put up with a lot for a while. Okay, that guild... This is going to be our guild hall? Or no, they had no complaints about the other one, so let's make it... I think more people care about the... Yes. Mauled on stream. Okay. Remove this. Let's make this the guild hall. The silvery oil, because they don't care how fancy it is. They're all just like, whatever. 3,800, that's fine. This friggin' thing, though, this is gonna be the fanciest thing in the world. And you know what? Let's set labor. Let's do stone cutting and engraving by like one person. Yeah, one guy. You do all of our stone cutting and engraving. It's gonna take us a lot longer. And you're the only person who's gonna do it. But it means that everything's going to be very fancy as a result, because one person's going to get very good at it. There we go. Items have been lost and destroyed. Well, I wonder now if, like, are other people injured who are now going to turn into werewolves as well? Like, are any of our children injured? Is there a way to check easily if there are injuries throughout the fortress? Like, the broker feels like someone who may have gotten hurt. Also, I thought I was the broker. Did I get killed too? Oh, the bookkeeper needs a study that has a chair. Whoops. This can be the bookkeeper's study. There you go. And now Monster Man wants one more chest and a bit of improvement to all the rooms. Well, that's an easy one. Let's just give him... There's only one nice bedroom, so if we give this to Monster Man, does that improve the bedroom? Not enough. They're modest and they need to be decent. Well, let's just smooth all of... Well, at a priority 2, like do Monster Man's bedroom after you finish the guild hall. Do all that. The person who does engraving and stone cutting, you only do this. Yeah, you only do engraving and stone cutting, nothing else. So that should send them here to do this immediately, right? Resume constructing all this. I assume it was suspended due to somebody getting murdered. And so they stopped hauling stuff down here. Yes, excellent. Okay, the person's coming to do that now. That's great. And we should be able to make this meeting area, no problem. Is this going to do this? Yes and no. Don't include you, or you, or you, or you. Okay. Yes. There we go. So this meeting area is now called the Wayward Chapel. And it is worth a little over... Yeah, it's a whole temple complex because of how fancy it is. So platinum floors seem to be worth more than the other floors. So that's interesting. We need ash. We're gonna run out of stuff here in a little bit. Okay, so smoothing all the walls down there. Hopefully they get really good at it though. And I think we can leave the rest of this for a little while. Unforbid this. That little burrow of houses is good. It's the only person who's a little bit cranky anywhere in the fortress is Monster Man, but we'll have to come back and fix that in a future episode. Because we have things to do now. Alright, I will say thanks to everyone who hung out, or anyone catching it later on YouTube in the future. And yeah, I've been really enjoying playing our Dwarf Fortress. Let us save and return to the title menu. Save to this timeline. And we'll try and make sure we know what this is called. But for episode 1, this will be the cheese platter on the YouTube, and we'll keep this one fortress going. The last one, the save crashing, was pretty detrimental to our wanting to continue that fortress. So hopefully this one we can keep saved consistently, and we'll muddle through any chaos that comes and keep it going long term. And see how long it takes all of us to die. Alright. Thanks everyone for watching, and we'll catch you later. Bye!